Rico and Kayla is about to go live online. Catch All Out Monster hit music, All Out celebrity interviews, All Out showbiz and sports news, All Out fun, an exclusive on the Monster. Catch the stream on the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Your All Out hosts, Rico Robles and Kayla Rivera. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Hey, what's up, Kayla? How you doing?
Good. Oh my gosh, we miss you. How are you?
Good. You know, this time
good.
around, you know, I'm enjoying my mom's curtains here in Los Angeles, California. But of course, I gotta be here with you guys. Why? Because it's another exciting, fantastic Friday here on Monster RX93.1, and of course, none other than an artist that is from your home country, Kayla.
I know. That's why I'm like extra excited for today and for this interview. Because of course, yeah, Canada Pride. Oh my gosh.
And you know, you're only doing big things. You know, congratulations to your, of course, Joseph the Dreamer. It's ongoing now.
Yes.
And of course, Kayla is taking a pause to join us as well in this awesome interview, ladies and gentlemen. You know, he's been nominated for the Juno Award for the Breakthrough Artist of the Year. He also won the MTV Europe Music Award, not once, not twice, but 3 times, because he considered to be the greatest of all time as far as the best Canadian act. Well, we will see. But he's doing all this in a tender age, let's just say enough years that I've spent at the Monster. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, first time on the show, and he is here live in the Philippines, none other than Johnny Orlando. What's up, Johnny?
How's it going? I don't know about greatest of all time. Maybe one day, but thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, it's a great start, right? It's a great start. It's a great tall order of having 3 times winning. But, you know, how's everything going? I know you are live now in a studio of the record label that you are from here in the Philippines. But how's everything, Johnny?
It's good. We've mostly just been doing, this is my first time in the Philippines. So we're doing all the rounds, meeting a ton of people, meeting artists, meeting everybody from the label, influencers, everybody. So it's busy, but it's a lot of fun, and I'm getting a sense of the city at the same time.
I'm gonna quickly throw in. So it's your first time in the Philippines. How is your experience, and how are you liking the food, the culture, meeting people? What are your thoughts?
It's been amazing. The biggest thing that I've noticed is just everyone is so nice. I haven't had a bad interaction with anybody since I've been here. And that just doesn't happen very often. I visit a lot of places, but Philippines is just special like that, I guess. Everyone has been just so kind, so courteous. And the city's beautiful. We've just been in Manila, but the city's beautiful. People are amazing. I haven't really gotten to experiment with like actual Filipino food. I've mostly just like been eating burgers and stuff, but I would love for somebody to take me out and show me how to do it.
Well, yeah, it's a great way to defrost. I mean, you're coming from Canada, really cold. You get off the plane here, buckets of sweat. That's what it's all about, you know. But Johnny, when you travel in different countries, right? I mean, do you research where you're going? Or is it more like, all right, cool, I'm going to wake up and I'll be like, let's just embrace it and absorb it as it comes in?
Somewhat. There's like, I learn things from I just like learning. So I have like general knowledge, then I'll do some Googling before I come. But there's really nothing that compares to actually being here and actually talking to people. We've been talking about like politics and stuff. And just like it's more interesting to me to actually figure out what people are like here and what they think of things. I don't know. You know, like I'm getting along with everybody. Like we're very much the same, but also like country to country, culture to culture, everybody is so different in their own ways. So it's just been really cool for me to just figure all that out. That's the thing that I love about seeing new places.
So, I mean, yeah, and I mean, it is your first time in the Philippines, and you are here for a reason. Do you want to tell everyone what exactly you are here for?
I am. I guess the number one was the Balara Content Studio kind of lights and serenade hangout deal, which was amazing. But mostly just promo, I guess. I think I'm definitely gonna come back. Not I think, I know, because it's just every event that we've done here so far. I did an event at the Venice Mall with Zach Tabudlo, and it was like probably it was the most like pandemonium that I've ever experienced in my whole life. People were so happy just to hear some music, and I love that. So I have to come back.
I mean, imagine Johnny, when you started all of this, it was just all in your bedroom. You were just doing covers. Did you ever imagine that you're going to be this artist that's going to be across the shores, going to different countries, winning these awards? I mean, what was when you were first writing the song? Was there a vision board that already stated Johnny Orlando, big star?
No, absolutely not. I was 8 when I started on YouTube, so at that point I kind of just was doing it for fun, very much for fun, and I still am doing it for fun, of course. But there's obviously more going on now. But it was purely just my sister and I were bored, and we decided to make a YouTube video of me singing a Justin Bieber song, and then it kind of just snowballed from there. And like 11 years later, here we are. But no, at the beginning, for sure, there was no even idea in our heads like, oh, maybe like this could be something. And I think that probably happened when I was like 12 or 13. I got some followers and stuff, and I was like, maybe this could be my job, like, yeah, I'm happy with my own.
Amazing. And I mean, like you were saying that at 8, it was just something that you just did. You didn't realize that it was something that could actually turn into something big. But if you could give advice to another 8-year-old or another like 12-year-old on like how to get started or just like what to do.
Rico and Kayla, how to get famous.
Listen, if you guys want to start your own YouTube channel, Rico and Kayla sings. I was Johnny O sings, so Rico and Kayla sings. I'd say the biggest thing is persistence and like consistency in what you do. So just make the best stuff you can with what you have. And these days, like you can literally record on your phone. You can make beats on your phone, and they're like not bad. And you can do it all yourself. You can do it with the things that you have around the house. And you can. That's what we did at the beginning. We sang. My dad had a computer, and we sang like into the laptop mic. So just make the best of what you have around you, and upload as often as possible, because that's what feeds the algorithms these days. That's what people want. They just want more and more and more. And it's a struggle for sure. It's a lot of hard work, but that's the way to blow up.
And I mean, I could imagine, right? When you put your stuff out there, there's going to be positive and there's going to be sort of like the negative stuff. I mean, for you, what was like the greatest thing you've ever heard? And what was like the weirdest thing you've ever heard? And how did you handle, those critics that say things?
I don't know. Nothing really sticks out. Ones that really kind of like make me a little teary is when people like come to shows. And one time I was playing a show, and people like coordinated beforehand and held up signs that said "You made it," and that was like I wanted to just cry on stage. But then in my head I'm like, but I didn't make it yet. Like, there's still so long to go. So there's my fans in general are just so sweet and so kind, and I couldn't even list off the top 5 things, because like the amount of love that people send my way is just amazing. I'm so lucky. And as for the negatives, really don't ever pay attention to it. There's definitely there's been like hate videos made about me from like popular like YouTubers and stuff, and like I just don't care enough to like. I watch them, and it's kind of funny, but I just don't care like that. So ignore the haters, focus on the fans and people that love you.
Yeah, I mean, definitely important to stay away from the negativity. But I'm gonna shift us over to the positivity of why you are here in the Philippines. You're promoting your most recent track, "Leave the Light On," as well as your debut album that will be coming out on the 19th. All the things that could go wrong. In a separate interview, I read that you mentioned that this is, an album that you could only dream of. Maybe could you expand on that? Like, why should we listen to it, and why is it everything you've dreamt of?
Um, it's just, well, I mean, it's everything I dreamt of because it's literally everything I've dreamt of for the last, like, I think I probably started thinking about this like concept and some of the concepts within the album when I was like 14 or 15, and was never really able to execute it. So that's why I said that. Like, it's just I'm finally at a point in my development where I can tell people what I want and what I want myself to sound like, and I have enough control over what I do that there's nothing in this album that I didn't want there, and I'm so proud to say that because it's not like people have been controlling me at all whatsoever. I wasn't confident enough to speak up, and I didn't know what I wanted, and now I do, and yeah. So listen to this album, and you'll get a big window into my mind.
And Johnny, I mean, when you're famous now, you're known now, you're traveling all over the world. When you were starting out, there would be people that you want to meet. Now, who's that one person that you've met that you're like, oh my God, I'm famous and this person knows me? That kind of moment.
I think I'm like I'm not famous. I would say that I'm almost there. Where like I'll be there, hopefully. But like I can't like call Bieber, and that's what I really want people to do. I would be like, hit Bieber, like let's go play ball or something. And I really do want to meet Bieber. He was like the big inspiration in the early days. But we'll get there one day.
Be like, yo, B, sup? You know what I mean? Let's go play some ball. Let's go to a convenience store and get some beef jerkies. You know what I'm saying? But we wish we could have you longer, man. We only have a limited time with you. But it is the anniversary of Monster RX93.1. It is the Monster anniversary month. And many of the monsters are tuned in, are waiting. All your fans. You have any message for all of them?
Of course. Well, first of all, happy birthday, happy anniversary to the Monster channel. To my Filipino fans and any fan watching today, thank you guys for your support. I've had just the best time here, and meeting my Filipino fans in person has been the delight of this trip. So thank you guys so much for coming out to everything, and just the love you guys give me is unreal, and I'll never believe it. I'll never fully take it in. So thank you.
And Johnny, with the songs that you've written, right, Kayla? I mean, I sense some heartbreak there, and I sense in a way that it sort of got you through it, right? You have any advice for those that are going through a heartbreak, a heartache, or going through something right now?
Honestly, like time heals, and every situation is different. So I love giving advice. I like hearing myself talk. I'm not afraid to admit that. But I like to be able to help, and really everything is just so different from relationship to relationship. I don't know everybody's situation, so the one thing I can say is just wait it out. Everything gets better with time, especially relationships. A lot of my fans are young, so if you're young, you have so much life ahead of you. You'll be okay. You'll heal. It might take some time. It'll definitely suck, but it's not going to kill you, and you'll bounce back. You'll be okay.
Oh, and I'm just gonna throw in one last question.
Oh.
Future manifesting for you, Johnny. What is like your ultimate dream collaboration?
Bieber, for sure.
Hey, let's go.
And if you win that Grammy Award with Bieber or by yourself, what's going to be your speech? Let's manifest this all the way through.
Let's go.
Say, thank you, Filipino fans. I love you. That's it. Nothing else. No, I'm not going to talk about my mom. Just, no, I'm playing. I don't know. I want to keep it short. Maybe I'll crack a joke. Maybe I'll pull a Kanye and be like, Bieber should have won. I will see.
Well, thank you very much,
Thank
Johnny.
you.
Take care. Enjoy the rest of your stay here in the Philippines, and thank you for taking time to join us here on the show. All right, you take care. All right.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Johnny.
All right, there you go. The album, of course, coming out August 19th. That is Johnny Orlando. We hope you guys had a great one. Kayla, man.
Rico.
It's all about
My
manifesting, right? It's all about manifesting.
Yes. We're, when it happens, we're gonna be like, we were the first people to witness him, give that acceptance speech already.
Exactly. I mean, I remember it was it Zach Tabudlo that was talking about it, about collaborating with Love. Was it Love or Lainey or something?
I think it was Lainey.
Yeah, and all of a sudden it was, what I
Right?
mean? And he just came out of a show that's fresh off with Zach Tabudlo. So we're going through the universe, just right
That's
there.
right.
But thank you guys for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you guys enjoyed this Monster Anniversary Month treat. All for you guys, all courtesy of the Monster. Till then, of course, she is at Miss Kayla Rivera.
And he is at Rico Robles Live.
Thank you guys for watching. That's been another Monster exclusive interview. Peace.
Monster exclusive interview. Monster exclusive interview. Only from Manila's hottest. Monster RX93.1.